All right, there we go. I got recording. All right, where did I park? All right, so all right, I found the car. So Spider-Man 2. What'd you think?
It was good.
That's it.
Yeah.
Did you get your money's worth? How about that?
Oh yeah, sure.
Usually, you've never seen Spoonie's reviews of movies where he takes him and his brother to go see movies.
I watch them occasionally. They're really dry.
It's usually dry, but I actually do enjoy it.
Yeah. I want to listen to a commentary, and there's only a couple people I listen to, and it usually requires a lot of people.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of people.
No, the only people I watch.
Because like Natalie had to work.
Like, the only people I watch with commentators are Brain Scratch comms, because they have like 4 or 5 different people at a time, opinions, usually cracking jokes all a while.
Well, of course, we won't do that on Clipflip because like no one really wants to talk about movies because of the embargo rule we have in our show. But
can't you do like an after hours type code?
we can't do it. No, after hours is when we do the Let's Plays.
Well, you can also do more spoilerific reviews too.
That's why I wanted to start my talk show, is to talk, like during the summer I'm going to be doing that. But so you want to start with like the previews as usual, like how they do it on Spoonie Show, where like they talk about previews?
I don't even remember any of the previews, truth be told.
Okay, one thing though is the after credits scene was bullshit.
Well, I thought it was pretty nice actually.
Okay, I like the fact that it's X-Men Days of Future Past, because I'm super excited, and even with the last trailer that was in theaters, I'm pumped because I really like this. I really like the new Quicksilver, because I know there's 2 of them, because of the whole entire fight with Marvel and Fox.
Yes.
But this guy is like, their Quicksilver is my favorite right now, unless the guy that plays Kick-Ass can beat this guy at Quicksilver.
Oh, dude, he's kick-ass. Of course he's gonna kick his ass. Yeah.
But just seeing that scene, I'm like, I really don't want to watch any scenes, because like today on May 2nd, they kind of like released them off IGN.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to click on them because I don't want the plot really ruined, because it's completely different from the comic.
Yes.
Because hell, even Doctor Strange shows up in Days of Future Past.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to do that?
Yeah, he's literally in the comic, but he's not considered a mutant.
Okay.
So he's safe.
So he isn't owned by Fox.
Yeah, he's not owned by Fox.
Lovely.
But what was another one? What was the new Annie? That was, I don't know why people hate it. Like I think for this generation, I think I like it.
Oh, you mean that Christmas movie thing?
Yeah, Annie's based off of the old You Ginger Redhead play.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the remake.
Oh, did they even give a title? I don't remember it.
Yeah, it's called Annie.
Okay. I just saw it.
It's like they're doing the original story.
Okay.
Alright.
It didn't look bad. That's not something I'm gonna go see though.
Is this ramp closed? Because I gotta get on the ramp.
No, the ramp's open. You can see cars over there.
Okay. Well, what else happened? We got the generic Super 8, which you're like, wow, they did the Wall-E joke.
Yes.
What was the Wall-E joke so the people know?
Boy, Pixar 2 really bumped up their thing for Wall-E 2.
Yeah, that really got me fucking laughing. Oh, A Million Ways to Die in the West. I didn't see the trailer, but fuck, it's a horrible fucking film.
I don't know, I find it a bit funny.
If you like Seth MacFarlane, okay.
It has potential. And not to mention the whole Doc from Back to the Future joke.
That Doc reference in the trailer, I lost it, because it's literally Christopher Lloyd. I swear to God, it might be Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, I think it is.
Well, maybe some like makeup to patch him back up, because he's lost it. He's gotten worse.
But that alone makes me think it'll be a pretty good movie, or at least a decent one.
I can't do it. I can't do it because of it's Seth MacFarlane. I hate his work. Like, it was even hard enough trying to watch Ted. But what was another one? Godzilla, of course.
22 Jump Street.
22 Jump Street. Like I saw the first one, and
it's the Monster University of real life.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really like high up on my list to watch. I know we saw Godzilla, and when they showed Godzilla's face, I'm like, holy shit, he looks like the original one. America got it right this time.
All we need to do is get Mothra.
I don't know. I heard he might be fighting someone.
Gotta be Mothra. Or Mechagodzilla.
It's not Mechagodzilla. You're not gonna do Mechagodzilla.
Oh, but
You're probably gonna do Gamera or fucking Mothra, maybe.
But, okay, fine. It has to be Mothra then. Is that
I would vote Gamera.
Damn it! I only know like 3 Godzilla monsters.
Mothra. There's the one. There's like the. Never mind. I don't have time for this shit.
How about
I wasn't big on the Japanese Godzilla.
How about Ant-Man? He can fight fucking giant Ant-Man.
Don't even start. I would have been happy if I saw fucking a preview of Ant-Man. Give me the one that they had at Comic-Con. Like, I haven't seen that one yet.
Ghost Racer, Ghost Racer.
Now, let's move into the movie. So, Jimmy, of all people, would probably say the opening had continuity errors out the ass. Because how it didn't match the original cut of the first movie.
The original cut?
Yeah, like Aunt May actually walks up and hugs him after they leave. I think he's gonna be like picky like that.
Well, that's just nitpick.
Yeah, but I think like I'm glad he got the file out. But who got the file?
He sent it to his computer.
So you mean tell me the laptop got it to the computer?
In Roosevelt, yes.
Oh, okay, now it makes sense.
That's why it said download complete when Peter opened it up. That it
Okay.
He sent it in, and when everything was already activated, but when it kind of opened up, it still just showed file complete.
Okay, because that makes sense.
That's why he was so desperate to send it. That way, in case someone found his stuff, they would know the truth.
That was like, there was one problem with that when Peter found it at the Roosevelt thing. That did bother me.
Generators.
Yeah, you said it was the generators, but why was there power going to this abandoned thing? And did you catch the spider?
Yeah, I saw the little spider. Well, generators. It's comic book logic.
I'll believe it.
Besides, it would make sense that he has something to power all his stuff, so in case someone happens to figure out, his secret.
Now, I gotta talk about it because it's in the beginning and in the end, and it doesn't fucking matter. But I'm 100%, I loved it, was Paul Giamatti as Rhino. Okay, before people were pissed off that he's there, and he's not making an impact, and then people were kind of pissed off the mech suit. What were your thoughts?
Well, outside of the ending where he doesn't bother to shoot the kid on Spider-Man, how noble for the criminally insane villain to let the two have a little chat.
I think it was okay. He's a little fucking slow.
Yeah.
He's not out of the Sinister Six, he's the dumbest one.
Well, that's a given, seeing how he was acting.
Yeah, but Paul Giamatti really, he didn't phone it in. I thought.
No, it was good.
I think he played it just like how Rhino would have actually been. About how just stereotypical slow speaking, I'm Russian, kind of like that.
Yeah.
I still feel I swear to God, in the original animated series, Jesse Ventura was the fucking Rhino, and he played it weird. Don't quote me on this. I don't really remember it, but alright? So, but still, I was okay with the mech suit because in a more believable Spider-Man, it had to be a mech suit. It wasn't. I didn't want this whole mutated animal bullshit.
And mutated would have been cool, but the mech suit was pretty nice too.
Just because in the original story he gets the suit binded into his skin by a doctor and then he can't get it removed. I didn't really like that.
And for all we know, that could happen in the Sinister Six. They all try to get prepared up to beat Spider-Man. They all gotta get upgrades.
No, I still like the mech suit.
It's good.
I'm sorry.
Although I really don't see the purpose of
if you look at him as the Russian mafia leader, it works because he's got the money.
But I don't see the purpose of a rhino-shaped mech suit. That really seems kind of stupid.
I know it seems stupid,
especially with the little casing that basically opens up your head.
Well, think of it, instead of thinking of it as a mech suit, think of it as a next in line tank. Because remember, Osborn got money to fund the project, so it opened up a lot more doors.
Still seems kind of stupid.
I still liked it.
I don't see the purpose of a basically rhino tank.
Alright, well then, we'll move into the main event with, not the big one with Harry, aka Green Goblin, but Electro stuff. Electro stuff, I thought, was fucking amazing.
Yeah, Electro was a pretty good villain.
And I love the score for him. I kept hearing from people that the score would be, you know, the dubstep mix and all that. But
Dubstep's not bad when used appropriately.
that was used appropriately, I thought.
Exactly.
It really helped him. But compared to older versions, the highest one I had was from the Neil Patrick Harris version of Spider-Man. He basically got is Peter Parker in college, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Max Dillon got bullied by Flash
Yeah.
because of a fraternity thing, but Max was in love with the girlfriend.
Yeah.
So what happened was he gets bullied at a party, leaves, and then gets his powers by a sign.
Yeah.
I know it seems utterly retarded, but it made sense in the concept of this cartoon. In this, the labs, I'm sitting there and I just tell Jake, dude, what the hell? This wouldn't happen in real life where he calls up somebody to tell him to turn off the power, like, no, dude, it's Friday, see you later, boy,
No,
and leaves.
In a corrupt organization, it would.
No! No! If it was a corrupt organization, nobody would have picked up.
No, it's just corrupt enough where no one cares about each other, but not so corrupt they wouldn't pick up. They have to basically show their douchiness.
Okay.
Yeah, I could help you, but I don't wanna. That's why they had the whole boss guy telling him to go, he has to go do the power shit, because he...
Nobody cares about him. All right.
Yeah.
All right. If the boss man said, then I guess I'll let it go. But New York was amazing compared to the power generator scene. I thought, even if the power generators did the dubstep, you know, EQs,
Hey, it worked.
it worked. But I still think New York Times Square getting blown up was beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
Now on to the main event with Green Goblin. Really love. I can't believe this guy really does play a psychotic. He plays it better than Willem fucking Dafoe. I'm sorry, the kid that plays Harry Osborn.
Yeah.
And what else happened?
Gwen Stacy died.
No, not the Gwen Stacy part. Not yet.
Too late.
All right. Well, you know when she was falling,
Hey,
I literally was sitting there going, "Let her die, let her die." And when she did, dead silence, and all you hear is me do the high five. Freddie Mercury hand up in the air because I got what I paid for.
Because you're an asshole.
I'm sorry. You got to let her die. If not, he doesn't get crippled. He was. And I loved how they... I really hate how they brushed it real fast, but I loved how they...
did. He was...
How long was he out of the game after she died?
5 months. We saw him go through like 3 different seasons worth of time span.
So it was 5 months? I thought it was kind of brushed. Like it
Brushed.
was... Like it was abruptly done.
He went through like freaking half a year being mourning. They couldn't really show that real time, now could they?
Well...
Only in the video game.
To put Rhino back in, that was kind of odd.
Well, they needed something to end the thing on.
As long as it displayed him getting fucked up in the head, it worked.
Yeah.
I think it did a good job because that's what happened to Spider-Man when she died in the comics. Props to that. But with Harry's plot point, Harry did a great job.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, his problem, he's not begging Spider-Man for help. He needs his help because he's going to die.
Yes.
I don't understand how this disease is killing and no doctor around the world has figured out the cure. And only the Osborns have the
Because
virus.
it's part of the Osborn genes.
I thought that was a little problematic, but I guess it makes sense why he's green.
Well, it also makes a little sense why they would focus so much on genetics and Oscorp.
Well, they were always trying to work on genetics to cure people. It was more...
No, it's mostly to cure Norman, though. That's why he had so much work done in it.
Well, look even back at Kurt Connors. He was trying to figure out ways to regrow, body parts.
Kurt wanted to help people, along with Richard Parker's.
Parker's main goal was to help
Norman
people.
wanted it purely for himself. And for the money, too, that's why
when they ran out of money in funding, they went to other places, and that's when they weaponized it.
Exactly.
So that's why Parker,
Norman originally did.
That's when, what was it, James Parker?
Richard.
Richard Parker dies because
he takes away
he basically changes the spider venom so that it only works for his bloodline, and he also tries getting rid of the evidence, trying to get himself out of it because he's going to go to jail.
See,
well, that never happens. They just frame it all on him. But I think another thing we should probably mention is Aunt May's part of it. I think Aunt May, I love the actress that plays Aunt May. She's a very good actor.
She was useful for everything but the freaking hospital scene.
I swear, if Sinister Six Spider-Man gets his ass whooped, he's going to appear.
Who?
He's gonna end up in the hospital. She's gonna remove the mask and see Peter there.
Maybe.
Because it would make sense.
If they bother to keep that plot point in the next ones.
Well, there's 2 more coming.
Yeah.
Not counting Venom. Venom's gonna be like X-Men Origins.
I'm still calling Felicia being Black Cat.
I don't remember Felicia that well.
It was Henry's/Norman's secretary.
Oh, okay, I remember her.
Okay, only.
Oh my God, no, dude, seriously, she looks like Black Cat.
Exactly. Her name is Felicia. Don't tell that. I'm sure that's actual. Black
Okay,
Cat
if we
name.
all right,
it's either gonna be Clone Gwen Stacy or Felicia being Black Cat. For the obvious second out love.
No, you're wrong. It is gonna be Felicia.
Called it.
It's gonna be Felicia because I remember from the cartoon, it wasn't Gwen. They changed it to Felicia.
Oh well then, see, I'm
because
right.
Gwen wasn't in the cartoon, so it is Felicia.
So it makes sense.
It makes absolute sense.
Felicia becomes Black Cat because some reason, because of Henry most likely.
Now with the Sinister Six, the only thing we did not see was the photo of Locker 16. We saw Doc Ock and Vulture and Rhino
and Scorpion. Oh, what's
no Scorpion? That was the secret thing that I caught on, and to see Scorpion is right. I think it's like around the part where Harry takes the guy down to get the Venom. And if you pay attention in the background close enough, you see blurred out. You see some type of like a suit. I thought it was Green Goblin at first, but then you kind of see the tail in the back. When they panned it.
It might have been Green Goblin too. I think they passed that. I think they pushed past that costume too.
Because I think even if they come back, even if Sony holds on to license, you'd see Scorpion, you'd see Shocker, and
I'm sure
see all
Sony's gonna see the Major Spider-Man through. They're getting a lot out of it at least.
Yeah, except for the mere fact of putting the X-Men Days of Future Past Easter egg in.
I don't know. Maybe they're plotting X-Men X Spider-Man, which kind of works because Peter's kind of a mutate.
No. Spider-Man does not count. Spider-Man has never. Okay.
Spider-Man.
Okay. I take it back. If they do a Venom movie, you're gonna see Wolverine fight Venom.
Well, Peter.
There you go.
Well, Peter is a.
And then you're gonna see Deadpool and Spider-Man talk.
I want that mostly because I think that'd be a fucking amazing anything. I want a fight scene between Deadpool and Spider-Man though.
If they do that, they're gonna piss off Marvel Studios.
Piss off? No. Yeah, maybe, but at the same time,
if Sony and Fox team up to piss Marvel Studios off, there's going to be blood in the water.
I don't know if the fans will love it. Hell, I know.
The fans are going to love it because the fans are stupid, and they don't see the problem at hand. The biggest problem we've seen was the Quicksilver problem, where there's 2 different actors now.
Okay, if they don't want to get this shit together and team up, they might as well at least each try and make the best thing they can. Honestly, if they can do a Spider-Man X Deadpool anything, I think that'd be fucking the greatest thing ever. The internet would explode.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like this, you gotta love copyright because they're just fucking themselves. They know how much money they're sitting on. They just need to get up and do it. Look at Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Warner Brothers and Disney shook hands to an agreement that their 2 main characters would have the lowest amount of time. Everybody else gets the same amount of time, as long as Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse were on the screen at the exact same time, had the same amount of time.
You could say the same thing for Wreck-It Ralph, kind of, with Sonic and all them.
I think Wreck-It Ralph was a given. I mean, like, this was when, like, before Marvel fought for their licenses, you had Warner Brothers and Disney fighting in this movie for who had the amount of time, and it worked. They balanced it out, and they said, there you go. Every other character that people don't give a shit about got more time than those 2, and it worked.
But you have to realize they have to team up with Disney. They don't want to team up with Disney.
Well, no, they don't. They would have to team up with not only Disney but Paramount too.
Exactly.
Because Paramount technically still owns it. They're in a partnership through Marvel Studios.
You're essentially trying to team up with a fucking giant.
You're teaming up with a giant, but it's like more like you're teaming up with a Mormon. Okay. Sorry about that. There's actual Mormons listening, but I mean like and the whole Book of Mormon kind of crap, like from like South Park, like they want everybody to join their religion kind of a thing. Well, it's just like I don't want to see this. I like to see the universe where they're all together.
I just want my Deadpool and Spider-Man now.
But all in all, what else happened in the movie that I thought was good? The Gwen Stacy Peter Parker love thing, I think they did a good job on.
There are a lot of good things with that.
I think a lot of people who are not into the whole teenage love story will actually fall for this a lot better than Twilight.
Teenage? No, they're young adults now. Oh, young adults? They're in college, technically.
Okay, so not preteens? Okay.
No, they're not preteens. They're young adults.
Okay, but nevertheless, what else happened?
And it's endearing when Spider-Man falls around Gwen Stacy. It's just creepy when Edward does it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I remember the other guy from Sinister Six now. It's something the Hunter.
Oh, Hunter, the guy. I remember him from the Spider-Man Shadow Dimensions game.
Yeah, he's the guy that tries to hunt and capture Spider-Man.
Yes, I remember this.
I'm sorry if I forget the name.
I think he's literally just called the Hunter.
No, he's got some weird. It's almost saying like you're the Hunter.
Well, it doesn't really matter. All I know is he's a fucking hunter. He wants Spider-Man, and you have to go through this giant jungle level just to beat him up.
Yeah, I remember him.
Oh, then he fucks
Spider-Man up.
And then you have a first-person fighting sequence with him for a couple minutes where you punch him in the face. Pretty good game.
He's in it, but we haven't seen any evidence for him to be here.
Don't worry, that happened in one of the next movies.
Well, the next one is just gonna be Spider-Man 3, and then 4 is gonna be Sinister Six.
Okay, so we'll bring in a couple of new villains next one, then Sinister Six go and introduce the last couple. Unless the Venom movie does it.
How about Dennis Leary popping up as the father as like just an homage to how he's just not there, and he's kind of like it leaks into the whole like Peter kind of does have a problem being Spider-Man.
Peter, you fucked up.
Peter, leave Gwen alone. You killed Gwen.
I like how Stan Lee just got his cameo done within the first 5 minutes of the movie.
I sat there. I sat there and like,
Stan Lee cameo.
There is word that he is gonna be Watcher.
It turns out he's Galactus.
Why? He's a freaking cloud.
Well, no, maybe.
You can't make him a cloud. I hope they bring him out the original Silver Surfer though, the guy that played him in Rise of the Silver Surfer, because that guy really did do a good job as Silver Surfer.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be Quicksilver. It's gonna be Silver Surfer.
No.
You get it?
No,
Get the both Silver.
You're a douche for that one.
Okay, fine. It's gonna be Booster Gold then.
I can't think of anything else to say about Amazing Spider-Man 2 besides the fact that I would give it a 10 out of 10.
I guess you could say it was amazing.
You can't. I already said the first one was amazing when I did my first review
Well, shut up. Now we're making the joke about the second one. It's amazing too.
You know, anyone who hated the first one, they're not gonna come back to this one. I'm sorry, because they have their stick up their ass about.
Shouldn't the same be said for most moviegoers?
No. I'm just saying, with the Amazing Spider-Man trilogy or whatever, I am so pissed that they don't do trilogies anymore. Trilogies used to be like common. Now it's just like let's make 5 movies.
Well, they make as many movies doesn't get out the.
Thank you, Star Wars. Thank you.
Hey, it works.
Prequels.
No, it doesn't work if you're doing a prequel. It works if you plan a sequel. You gotta plan everything out.
But well, yeah, and you did notice that. You think that they're finally planning it on. I told you that they were doing this. They're going
the actual Marvel round, just planning head-on movies instead of just kind of bullshitting everything like DC and Fox has been.
I never felt like they should bullshit this. The Spider-Man trilogy, the Amazing Spider-Man trilogy.
It's kind of like how the original Spider-Man trilogy was pretty much just bullshitted.
Well, okay, I will say this: the original Spider-Man trilogy is a milestone for comic book movies because that and the original X-Men movie both, put the ammo into the gun and fired comic books back into the screen, because Batman and Robin, Tank Girl, Steel, those were the movies that killed the comic book franchise on screen. And those ones...
No. Steel was amazing.
Do you read Steel comics now?
You ignorant, gosh.
I'm not ignorant. I'm just saying.
You ignorant.
I'm just saying.
Ignorant.
I am literally just saying that it's just crazy how you hire Shaft to play in a... I can't do it. But no, it's just, those movies set it up, and to look back at them, you can't say that they're horrible movies. You could say the third movie was horrible for Spider-Man 3. You can say X-Men, all of them were horrible, but then again, you're just being a douchebag, I think, because they're not that bad.
Everyone has different taste.
They're getting better now.
Especially when you compare them to the newer movies, in which case, yeah, they can be kind of bad.
Okay, original X-Men 1, I look at it, I know it's bad, but I love it for what it was. It was the starter of the it started the whole Marvel stuff.
As long as you can admit that was a bad movie, then we're good.
I can admit that it was bad today. Back then, it was a good milestone.
All you have to do is admit it's not as good as it was.
Okay, because like one of the big things I hated about the original X-Men movie was they made Sabretooth. Sabretooth, I swear to God, he was played by Triple H or some crap. They made Sabretooth look like Sabretooth. Correct. But now Sabretooth has completely evolved into Victor from X-Men Origins. So, what can we do now? Oh, he's still dead. But what can we do now? It doesn't make sense anymore.
More dead.
There is word that Channing Tatum was supposed to be Gambit, but I don't even give a crap about that.
Gambit?
Because this is a review for Spider-Man 2. But I don't know.
You're right. Spider-Man meets Deadpool meets Gambit.
Well, if you want to, you can go to the midnight of X-Men with me. In 2 weeks.
You'd have to come get me.
I will totally get you. I will pick you up. We will go and we will catch the midnight showing. Because I don't do that. I'm sorry. I don't do that pussy shit of paying for my midnight at 10 o'clock at night on the day before it. I get that kids have like school nights and shit, but fuck you. I'm sorry. Midnights are meant to be 12:01 of that moment on, like, for example, Spider-Man 2. 12:01 May 2nd, not 10 o'clock May 1st.
So logically, when the next DC movie comes out, you go ahead, right, get to the midnight release?
I am not going to pay for Joe Schumacher's Batman vs. Superman. The problem I have with Batman vs. Superman is not with the plot or the actors. It's how they're trying to, like, get the press for it, and they're not doing it right.
What are they doing for the press?
Zack Snyder came out and said after they announced, I think they announced Lex Luthor, you know, the fans don't know what they want. Yeah, we do know what we want. We're just questioning your choices because we're worried. And he basically told us to shut the fuck up and let. So, they're like, shut the fuck. He's like, shut the fuck up and trust me. No, I'm not gonna trust you. Have you seen the movie Sucker Punch you made?
So, like all good directors/producers, he's an asshole who doesn't want to listen to any of the fans' criticisms.
Well, because we don't have the script, and we shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But by all honesty, you can judge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by Michael Bay and automatically go, there's something wrong here.
Well, we're less judgmental, more cautiously wary.
I swear to God, this is gonna be like,
especially from every bit of info, making it just kind of a
waiting game.
Yes.
Well, you know, we got into August. That was another thing, was we had the preview for Guardians of the Galaxy. We're not getting that to August.
Which looked actually really fun good, even if it's just been the same trailer over and over again.
They're not gonna release more stuff.
Oh, I know they won't, but goddamn, I still want to see it.
I mean, I hope it works. Because if not, you're gonna see them in Avengers 3, probably.
I don't care.
They're gonna cross over.
It looks interesting enough.
Well, if they bring Thanos in, you're gonna see them cross over.
Most likely.
Because that's how it works.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Deadpool X Avengers. Deadpool works with everything.
I'll give you credit. You could have a Deadpool movie. I would not mind seeing a Deadpool movie.
God damn it, Deadpool works so well.
Yes, Deadpool works really well.
And you could make it just so.
Well, here's how I see it.
You could have all the superhero jokes you want in there too, because he's fucking Deadpool and he's funny.
Well, since now he looks fucked up, I'm sorry. You can't fix Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool.
What do you mean?
But you can by opening up his mouth and he keeps the mask on.
Deadpool's supposed to look hideous.
I'm saying with the mask on.
He's not supposed to take the mask off unless it's...
Oh, so he still has swords stuck in his fucking arms, and he has laser vision.
I'm not sure about Deadpool with the laser vision, but that seems incredibly badass. Why wasn't that in the game?
Oh, wait, I forgot that Ryan Reynolds is dead. No, wait, never mind. They fixed that with the end credit scene!
Well then.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I can't believe we did not really truly review this in like 30 minutes. But all in all, Spider-Man 2, what would you give it out of like this, like out of a star rating? So you got 1 to 5 stars.
How many stars are on the American flag?
Seriously?
You get it? Because there's an American flag and a Spider-Man. They're fine. 4 or 5. It was a good movie. That's really all I can say. I don't have to make criticisms against it.
Yeah, like, what made you, like, were you excited to see this one for one?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed the first one. The second one was just good and better.
Yeah, I feel like they really improved on it, and I know for a fact I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 just because I enjoyed the first one and I got what I paid for, and you know I would pay to go see it again. Only except I don't have the money because I'm in college. So
I'm in college, but I could afford it.
Yeah, but still. So the next one I hope to go see is Days of Future Past.
Yes.
And I'll bring you along for that one, of course. I will see what people actually, like, who watched this and actually enjoyed it. I know it's like 30 minutes of us rambling on about geek stuff, but if you're still here during the summer, I'm going to have...
I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in my actual summer house.
So I guess I'm going to be running that talk show alone.
Well, you can always come get me if you ever need help. I live in Austin town. Like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'll probably, for special ones.
So if you ever need help, I'm always around.
Yeah, because we could probably, depending on the movie, we could probably pay before the show, and then you'd come to the studio, we'd do the show live, and then, alright. But any which way, thanks for stopping by, Jake, and actually watching the movie.
Well, glad to be here, Paul.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just cut the audio here, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the nice MP3 recording of this. I'm sorry I didn't bring a video camera, because why the hell were you allowed to bring video cameras in movie theaters?
Because?
No.
Deadpool X Marvel Universe.
Dude, if you're right about this, if they actually do Deadpool and Spider-Man, or even Venom versus Wolverine, not only I would shit bricks to see Hugh Jackman. Oh my god, what if Venom kills Hugh... Never mind, they're not gonna kill Hugh Jackman.
Well, they are killing him off in the comics.
Well, they're killing him off because it's time to kill him off.
Well, temporarily kill him off anyways.
It's time to kill him off.
Oh no, Wolverine will be back, or at least the secondary Wolverine will
Well, I feel like they're gonna reboot it altogether.
Most likely.
Like do an Action 52 to him. But even so, if you do, it's not gonna cover up the fact that the Marvel movie universe of X-Men, if you're gonna kill Wolverine off, the best possible way is to kill him off with Venom.
Or Deadpool.
No.
Yes.
I don't want to see Deadpool kill Wolverine. I want to see Venom eat him, and then that's it.
Okay, fine, we'll compromise. Then Deadpool kills Venom. God damn it, it's Wolverine.
You can't kill Venom, though.
Okay, Deadpool can fucking show us how to try.
The only creature...
Deadpool doesn't know that.
The only creature out of Spider-Man's universe that could kill Venom is Carnage. No, Spider-Man universe. Cut all of Marvel off.
Oh.
Just Spider-Man universe is Carnage. Because Carnage is triple Spider-Man and then double Venom. Because Venom is double Spider-Man.
Okay, what can kill Carnage then?
Both Spider-Man and Venom combined. They have to work together to stop him.
This is a stupid triangle.
No. Because Carnage is the baby of Venom, basically. That's kind of how you sum it up.
Oh, lovely.
The only possible way is if Venom and Spider-Man team up to defeat him.
Let me stop you there. Deadpool could take him out single-handedly. You wanna know why? Because he's fucking Deadpool.
Yeah, but you have a psychotic killer.
Exactly.
You have a psychotic killer versus a psychotic assassin.
Exactly. Deadpool could fucking... I'm sure Deadpool could kill either Venom or Carnage. Maybe both.
Alright, well, alright, for one fact, if anyone's hoping for me to do Godzilla, I'm not gonna see Godzilla.
Why not? I thought you were looking excited for it.
No, not as much. Like, it wasn't high up on my, like, if I did a top 10 list, it would definitely be between 7 to 10. I'm not really excited. Like, because I didn't have that kind of connection that, like, Matt did with Godzilla. Like, he watched all the Japanese ones, or even James Rolfe, he watched all the Japanese ones. Me, it's, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'll watch it.
You say that now, but when it turns out Mothra as the actual villain, you'll be there to see it.
Even if you got Bryan Cranston, I'm sorry, I can't do it. But the next one is definitely going to be Days of Future Past. I don't remember any movie coming out in June.
So far it looks like a bit of a dry season.
This is the worst blockbuster season then,
Hmm.
because there's usually, like, for example, if we took Winter Soldier and we put him in June, I think it would have worked.
Yeah, honestly, Marvel played their handball. You got one movie at the beginning of the year, one movie near the end of the year. They did what they needed.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm still waiting for Ant-Man.
Ant-Man will be out soon enough. 2015 slated or late 2014 slated.
Yeah. Well, you got Doctor Strange in Phase 3, and then if you get Strange, Black Panther, and Ant-Man in Phase 3, you're all good.
That's all.
Alright. I'm gonna cut the audio here. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much. Even though we rambled on for about 35 minutes.
Deadpool vs. Galactus.
No! Alright, see you guys.
What, don't you want to have Deadpool face a giant cloud?
No! Fuck you, Fox. Fuck you, Fox. Fuck you, Fox. Fuck you, Fox. Fuck you.